subscriptions.
I dropped 4. Yeah?
I'm checking it out right now. Oh, live now.
Okay. Let's see if you like. Okay, so you signed in?
Am I there?
Not yet.
You want this?
You see me?
You was like back and you want to get.
Let's see.
It's a little late to what you were doing.
Oh, it is.
A little late.
Well, there's a little bit of a time lapse. Okay, say hi on it. Hello, everybody. Anybody home? Why?
I said hi.
Hi. Foxy. Well, you're there. I see you. Yeah, we'll just wait for anybody else who wants to come and join us. Come and join us live at the Hotel of the Boreos. Well, again.
Just start getting ready. You should start.
I can't start. There's nobody here except for you. It takes a couple minutes. Does it show you how many people are on there?
Yeah.
What does it show?
One person.
One.
Me.
Hello, one person.
Me.
Oh, that's you.
You just burped now. You said one. Hi, one person. That's right when you said it right now on my screen. 2 people watching.
All right.
2.
Hey, I got 2 people. 2 people. Aha! Okay. Technical difficulties. What was I saying? I gotta shake my feet. All right. So what I was saying was I got a pot to spray in. I don't know. First time I'll be using that. Cleaner. We said fantastic. 25%. Okay, we're back still. Oh, okay. Water is the rest. 75%. You need to get a cleaner. You can use this. I have this one. It's called a four-way, and I got my daughter with me here. We were thinking of. I think I lost the page. We're thinking of painting it something. So, I guess for me, what I usually do is I start off with white. Oh yeah. I'm thinking of something like. Can you see that? Something bluish, kind of with a white, little light blue. Blue in the. Okay, it's okay. It's a time lapse. Blue, sort of like white in here, tight white tips, like a light blue, whatever. Like some blue here, some white. We maybe add some green. We maybe add some. I don't know. We got colors. We know that. So, what I like to do is get the blues out. Get everything just a little bit stirred up. Because it's been sitting there for a bit. Oh, he says hi to you. That's Jaden. Jaden is here in the house. I'd show you to her, but she's laying over there. She's chilling. And then we want some blue. We said we might need some darker blue. Okay, so here we got 2 different blues. We got one that's an opaque, and the other one's a transparent. The opaque's darker. The transparent obviously is transparent, right? You can see it's almost a lighter. We'll use those. What else did we say? I was gonna have a little bit of red somewhere. We might just even go with the Lucky Colors is a little darker. I like that. Then we got some bronze. This is an ink. You know what? If you're gonna use a lot of ink when you're painting, set up a fan. I just saw They got a little spray booth with a fan on it. It's $100 at Princess Auto, which is out here in Canada. I'm not sure if I want to test it, if it's any good, blah, blah, blah. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we just got to make sure you give it a good shake. Everything's got to get a good shake. I want to show you. Can you pass me the other one, sweetie? Yeah. This is next on the chopping block. Oh, you can see that. I still want to get a little bit of it sanded out. Just a little bit. She decided not to go with 3 colors on the wings. She decided to go, she wanted brown wings, brown, black and white kind of a head going into the body and the back with the feathers. And then this has to be white, and then there's got to be a purple, no, sorry, blue and red here somewhere, maybe on the triangle. Fish is going to be green. I don't know if you've seen that.
Ink likes to travel.
Ink likes to travel, yeah. Well, in the air, you know what? Breathing it. Bad enough that, you know, I'm a smoker, so I don't need to breathe any more crap. But that's what it is, is you got to watch with inks. Inks in automotive, they smell. Jaden smells.
You smell.
I should do this like a shirtless Bob.
No.
No? It's hot in here.
No, it's not.
I find it's hot in here. Somebody's got the heat on. Alright, so let's start off. So the first thing I like to do is I like to just give the dragon, or my first of the project is I like to get my thing like dragon white. So I'll just take a piece of paper, kind of stick it in there like this, just so I don't get the background in the bottom. I mean, we can't help it. If we hit it, we hit it. It happens, right? We're not going to worry about it too much. Can you see the dragon? Give me a hell yeah, or a hello, or yes. Not you, because you're right beside me. You can see everything. Let me know if you can see the dragon. Where's the Wiener Schmuck? No, Uncle Wiener Schmuck today. That's outside. I got my nice bright orange shirt on so you can see me a mile away. Alright. What? You can see a bit of it?
Yeah, turn it more.
It's really dull? Dark?
Light.
It's too light?
Yeah.
It's too late. Wait. How if I did that?
I don't know because I can't see it.
Can you see it? Yes, I hear a yes. Yes is good. Alright. So we're going to start off by putting on the air. Where's the darn thing? Gonna be a little noisy. That's how noisy it is. I'm going to bring it up to about a little bit past 30 psi's. And we are going to paint. So what I like to do is I like to take off the crown.
Better.
I like to take off the crown when I airbrush. Get some airflow. Alright. Make sure your paint is mixed. Noisy. Alright. Alright, let's start it off, guys. So, I'm going to add a couple of drops of the white. Maybe 5 drops. Okay. Add just a touch of our thinner. Just a touch. Then what you do is you get yourself a clean brush, yeah. Get yourself a brush. You can mix it. There's 2 ways to do it. You could mix it like this. I like to do it both ways. Give it a mix. Or, you know what I need, buddy? I need some, Jaden. Oh, never mind. I'll just add a little bit of that. Or you could do the old gangster style. They call it the old. So hold on to your airbrush and give it a mix like this. That's old school. Now mix it up good. You'll have bubbles in it, which is fine. You just gotta shake it around. Now that's nice and and brushy. So let's give it a go. I wear a glove because then I end up wearing it if I don't. So we're going to start off by just giving it a light coat. Usually I like doing this in the shop because then I could put the fan on and then dry it out, but acrylics dry really fast. And again, guys, all we're doing is I'm just coating the dragon to give it a base color so that I can paint into it better. So, and I put the little piece of paper there so I don't overly touch the background. If you wanted to keep the background nice and brown, old school, whatever, that's fine. Hey guys, if you're there, say hi so I know you're there so I can say hello to you. My daughter's doing the camera work down back here so she can see everything. She'll read it out to me. If you say hi, I want to say hi back to you. Okay? Thanks for coming along. I see there's a couple people. Really appreciate that. If you're new, don't forget, subscribe. I'd really like that. Hit the bell and you'll get more, later. Huh? So yeah. So a light coat on there.
No problem. Keep plugging the tip.
That's my problem. Keep plugged in. Okay, very simple to do. Make sure you always pull on it, or I always got a rag. Okay, got a rag. Put it in. I'll pull back, and I'll pull back. Give it a test on your rag. The best thing to do, maybe not on white, but is to see what it's doing is by spraying it. So if you had another kind of a colored paper, I have a rag here. I can see that it's coming out good. And like I said, for right now, I'm just gonna not making noises. I think it's too close to something. There we go. Tip dry is they call it tip dry. So tip dry is when the paint dries onto the needle. Sometimes if your paint is too thick, that occurs. If you run out of paint, you gotta give her a go. So again, add the white. I'll add more white this time. I think that was the problem. A little bit of thinner. And you know what a good thing too is, guys? If you have it, use it. The cap. The cap's really a good idea. Keeps it from, like if you tip over and stuff like that. I wear half my paint sometimes, and I'm wearing a glove this time. I can't try the fantastic thing just be using water. Water's fine too, buddy, because you're not on top of it. Water's fine because if they're acrylics, it's water based. You could do it. I just think, I don't know if you saw that, my buddy Ryan there, I sent you to. Ryan has a channel called Airbrush Army, and he's Canadian like me. And the guy has been painting for a long time. You can see he's not that old. He's younger than me, that's for sure. And he basically knows what he's doing. He's a funny guy. He's hilarious. You'll love watching him. I know I love watching him. He cracks me up. He makes me laugh. paying attention, are you? Yeah, he's got a big dog. It's Pooch. He calls him Pooch. All right, the benefits of airbrush. The paint is great to use. I mean, if you use them, you can make your own. You could use the acrylics. You could water them down, milky kind of substance. That works too. The great thing about airbrushing is the color, the flow. The consistency of not like with a paintbrush. You're basically slapping it on. This is just a lot nicer. You can get into some spots that you probably never got into before with your paintbrush. Doesn't make a lot of noise for nothing. Hello. It's just vibrating. That's all it is. You could get some really good colors out there. Do you adjust the needle? Okay, so the difference between you're fired. You monster, you're fired. You're no good. Adjusting the needle. Okay, that's a good question, but it's hard to answer if I don't know what you're talking about. What I would say about adjusting needles is you could put 3 different kind of needles in these guys. Like I think there's a 5, a 3, and a 2 milliliter needle that can go in here. That's the only thing that does is it allows the paint to flow better when you're using when you're painting. There's another thing about adjusting needles. On my other brush, this one doesn't have it. If you see, I'll open it if I can. This one's just straightforward, and basically it's pushed right to the top. It's pushed to the top, and like when you unlock it, lock it, and that allows for when you pull this back, it allows the amount of spray. It's all about memory, man. All about memory. Like when you're doing fine detail on stuff, it's all about how you pull back on how far you pull back. Because the more you pull back, the more paint spraying out, the less going on. That needle, that other airbrush that I have right over there, that has, just try to pull it out here. This has a different, this one has an adjustment that's on the needle so that I can adjust it. It also has an adjuster here, this piece right here, okay? So this piece allows me to spray less or more. It's a good little tool to have. This is the more fancy-dancy one, right? So let me just paint this on. And it's good to have like really good lighting when you're painting. I can't hear you with cookie in your mouth, sweetheart. This is not easy.
I have that same brush and a push.
All right, well then, that's a good brush to have. My helper is shoving her mouth with cookies. I don't understand a word she says. She's supposed to be reading. And she's probably playing Candy Crush at the same time. Boy, good help's hard to find, eh? Boy, that's gonna annoy the hell out of me. It's just jumping everywhere. Let's go put it back there.
Cookies, yum.
Yeah, cookies are yummy. So really no crazy techniques on when you're doing something large like this as just overspraying the white to base coat. So you can see the whiteness of it already. It's gotten on there. This is all a learning process with me, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, just like I'm no expert. That's why I invited a lot of people from Facebook to come and check it out. I invited some people off of the Airbrush channel to come and check it out. If you're there and you got anything for me, let me know. Tell me shit, man, because I don't know everything. I don't know anything. I just do this very. I'm trying my best. There's guys out there that can paint me. But they can paint, freehand anything. Actually, my daughter's getting into painting, which is really cool. She loves her art. So she draws a lot now. I'm going to start getting her to post maybe some of her stuff on our site. So, I know she's kind of like, no. You know what? Can't be shy. You got to do it. Just do it. Like, I mean, this isn't great, but it's fun. Let people see. Let people get inspired. We love to do this kind of stuff. My second oldest boy used to love to draw. And, yeah, he just grew out of it, I guess, whatever. But he was really good, too. He was fun. Girls. I think that's what it was, eh? He found out that there was girls in this world. Gave up on drawing. Yeah, he does, not often. He does a lot of sleeping. Alright, so I think English?
I've seen you paint yourself it a mess. Paint yourself. I've seen you paint yourself it's a mess.
Léo Jean. He's on.
I hear you, Jaden. Don't be shy. It's taking a long time to share too.
That's right. People get too self-confident, or not self-confident, self-conscious. You know what? Who cares? I don't care if you can only draw a stick man. Just want to see it. Because you know what? Back in our day when we didn't have the internet, we had to actually come to your house and show you what we're doing. So, it's not like that anymore.
Lectured by Richard.
Wee wee. So, now, is there anything on here you notice that's wrong? Anybody? It's only him. It's only you and Jaden, eh? Okay, well, Rob, can you see a problem on my dragon? Come on, tell me you see it.
I'd be like, what?
Let's see. Let's see how what's the word I'm looking for? Observatory people are. Can you see what's wrong with my dragon? Come on. Take a hard look. I'm not even gonna give you a hint till later. Or I'm not gonna give you a clue. If you guess it, winner chicken dinner.
The wings.
No. You only get one guess. No soup for you. There's a good possibility nobody would figure it out. Me being the guy who did this didn't figure it out. Yeah, I'll give you a hint.
I'm not giving you
Nah.
a hint.
Leo Jean, hey buddy, did you end up getting your piece? You never messaged me. Did you get the piece you won? Let me know, let me know. Did you do anything with it if you did? Alright, I think we're on the last.
No, yes. No, yes.
Soup latte! Alright,
Just start it
right on. I'd love to see what you're doing, buddy. Don't, you know what? You could even just send me some pictures on Messenger, on Facebook. Somebody was sending me some pictures on Gmail, on richard.vorio at Gmail. And I tried to respond to it, and it wouldn't let me. I don't know who it is, but they were cool. And it wasn't from my YouTube. Well, it could have been from my YouTube, but it wasn't, like, directly.
Something that had your business card.
Eh?
Could have been something that had your business card.
Somebody have a business card, maybe. Alright, so here we go, here we go, here we go. We're running out of white. We're not running out of white, we're just finishing up the white. I think I'm in the garage here. I'm just spraying everywhere.
You broke the leg off of it.
Ah, close. You are very close. That happened, but that's not what's wrong with it. Like, check it out.
That happened.
Come on. Come on, think about it. You're on the right track of it, though. All right? Oh, yeah. Give it Jaden a daughter.
Love you a daughter.
Well, she is my helper. Her and Shop Kitty. Shop Kitty's passed out somewhere. She's always passed out. I think I want to be a cat when I grow up. Or
You want to be a cat?
or my next life. Alright, so there we go. I think we're Alright. So what? I graduated chicken and film patient. Oh, that's not nice.
What? There's something there?
No. It's just Mom. Can you text Mom and just tell her we're doing a video and to text you? We got Shop Kitty done. You're already practicing with those now. Dude, I could take naps all the time. I'm a nap guy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fully fill up this cup. Alright. And then we're gonna try this guy. Never tried it before. I think you just gotta stick it in there like so, and pull the trigger. See what happens. So all the paint should be going in there. And it looks like it's working. It's just taking its time. I don't know if you can see that. Superhero. Oh no, that's my mom. That's my wife saying that. Good girl. Tell her that's right on. My wife's just telling me through text that she works at the hospital with me. She was walking around the corner. She works in housekeeping. I work in transportation, which 2 different jobs. She found someone bleeding on the floor. Yeah, good job, honey.
I mean, she helped.
Well, she went and got help. Yeah. Well, I like it. This thing works. I mean, it's not all over me or my floor. So just a second time, what I do is I'll just spray a little bit more in there. You don't have to get this super clean because you're changing colors, but it's good to have a clean slate. Okay, have a clean palette to brush. What do you mean I froze up again? Did I freeze up? You're not paying attention, you or what?
It froze up again. Yeah, but it only comes in late. So you read it and then it comes up and I can see it.
Okay, so there's, with this going on where I'm recording it, I'm live. I'm not actually live to you guys. I'm like 5-6 second delay for some reason. I don't know. Let me know if it's doing it again. All right, what is it? What do you think, Jaden? So what I like to do is being my tip.
It's not close enough for dragging. I barely can see it.
You can barely see it? What can you barely see?
Come here.
I have to check it out. Hold on.
You can't really see it. You have yours.
Oh, well, that is a delay. Well, there's somewhat of a delay, guys.
Bring back your box.
Ah?
You lean the box on the wall.
Push it back, you mean? Like that? You want to lean it like that?
Yeah.
That's going to make everything fall.
Oh.
Alright.
Let me bring it closer.
So just give it a good cleaning. Okay. So,
Oh, do you strip down your brush to clean it?
yes. Yes, I do. That's a good thing also. So basically, if I'm changing colors, or if I'm gonna leave for a couple of minutes to do stuff, which I have to do, I'm not gonna shut the video off, guys. I'm just gonna take a run outside because I need to grab my eyewear. So the video will keep on going. So a good thing to do is to take it out, take your needle out, and then just give it a couple of wipes, or don't put it in your mouth. What I do, put a little bit of cleaner. Guys, if you're there, say hi. I'd like to know what's going on. What you working on, hey buddy? I'm working on the dragon. I am painting the dragon. Okay, quick little test here for anybody who just came in. What is wrong with my dragon? Come on, guys. It's not that hard. You can see it. What is wrong with my dragon? And not because I broke a foot. Not because it's in pieces or you can see a hole in his wing. That's not the answer. What is wrong? It's very obvious. What is wrong?
Nothing. You're perfect.
Winner, chicken dinner. It will be said.
Cool beans.
Cool beans is said. Thanks, Charles.
Fish tank for a min paintball.
You need an old fish tank.
Minnow.
Min paint booth. Yeah. Haha. That'll work. Okay, so simple as that is just getting your airbrush clean. Backflow it. If you see some paint in there, I don't know, my lighting is really poor in this
3
room.
legs only.
Ah, Monsieur Léo Lejean. Correctamindos. You are super on that one.
He won?
He won saying hello to me. That's what he won. Good eye, buddy. That's exactly what it was. It was... Uh-oh. What was that? I lost something. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. What do you... Yes, I carved only. Where were you? I carved only a third leg. 3 legs in there. There it is. Never mind. 3 legs, Jean. You're right. Actually, there is a 4th one in the back there, but you can't see it. But you are absolutely correct, mon ami. Mon ami.
Louis.
Louis. Whoa. Don't pull the trigger.
I actually have a friend named Louis.
You got a friend named Louis? So do I.
I know a girl named Louise.
Louise. Louise is good.
Louise, she comes from France.
Okay.
Backpack.
So, yes, 3 legs only. Good. Good job. That's exactly what happened. If you can see, he's missing a leg. There is sort of a leg in the foreground, whatever you want to call that, way in the back, under there. Where am I? In the back here somewhere. Here. It's there, but you can't see it. And really, you know, you can't. Okay, so we cleaned out our airbrush. Yay. We're going to set it down. We don't need to put the back cap on.
Did it have 4?
Did it have 4? No, it did not have 4. I think I was drinking that day. And I've been sober for 10 years. No. I just... Where's my face? I just didn't think you would have noticed it, which you didn't. Huh? Yeah, that damn Frenchman knows how to freaking get you. Alright. So, don't leave, guys. I just need to run to my shop. Take me about 5 minutes or so. I need to grab my eyewear. So, maybe in the meantime... Jaden, would you like to come and sit here and entertain them? Yes, sing them a song here. No? All right. So, keep my glove on. So maybe Jaden will sit here and say hi and answer your questions. You could look at it. You know, just don't ask her anything stupid because I'll find you. I'll find you. All right, give me minutes. Where's my... I gotta get my eyewear. Don't bounce around the bed too much because you can knock that. I will be back. Leave, you know, you just look at the screen to see the answers. Questions.
Okay. On live camera. Draw a picture. I will figure out what to do. I'm gonna draw something. I'm gonna draw something. See. Maybe Oreos, chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies. I drew that. It's a butterfly. Now, I like chocolate chip cookies, Oreos, sugar cookies. I'm too short for the camera. There you go. Yeah. Thank you.
Fun talking.
No, I was just showing them there.
Yeah, you can talk to them.
They said they like my art. Maybe you can see it better if you do it like that. Thank you. Maybe like. Is this the paint he uses?
Alright, I'm back. Alright, guys. So what I did was I went and got my Googles. You can pick these up, they're really cheap. You can get them at a hardware store. They did come with 2 lenses, but the other one snapped off. You don't need it. I love my cookies too. She loves her cookies.
I like cookies.
I can't eat cookies. Well, I can, but I'm not supposed to. I found out that I'm diabetic now, which sucks ass. So I gotta watch my sugar intake and bad back, diabetic. Gee whiz. She's been keeping me out of trouble. She has. Oh, and we got a special guest who walked in. Come here, buddy.
Look, he's Timmy.
Ha-ha! We got the shop kitty. This is our buddy. Yeah. Go play. Get here, all. All right. So let's keep on going. Now we want to get some blue on there, guys.
Purple.
Purple. She says purple. She loves purple. We're gonna get some color on here. So, can you just tap that for a second?
Let's see what Shop Kitty wants to do.
Shop Kitty's looking at the computer.
Shop Kitty's watching.
All right. So we're gonna go with some blue. We're gonna keep the bottom a little bit white. Yeah. Let's do it. So we are gonna take our transparent blue. Give it a good shake. These ones are a lot more liquidy, like they're not as thick. So I don't reduce this or if I have to I do, but I don't, usually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on our funny looking goggles, put them to our head. All right. We're gonna move this guy aside. We don't need him. We're gonna add. You have to speak up, Jaden. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
You're gonna go upstairs? Well, what? You're my helper.
I'm gonna turn my phone.
Just you gonna come back? Over here, you can use my charger. It should be charged.
You sure?
Oh yeah. There you go. Okay, so we got our blue. Oop. Mess. Always have a rag or a dirty pair of pants. It's always good. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna hit our dragon with some blue. Light texture blue. little bit more detail for myself.
Where do you get your paint at?
Okay, who asked that?
Rob.
Who?
Rob.
Rob. Out here in Canada, we have a place called Arts Emporium. That's where it's about 20-30 minute drive from here, maybe less. Huh?
I want to go there.
Yeah, and they have a great selection of paints. I used to go to Michael's, but for some reason Michael's got out of the airbrush, so I can't go to them anymore. But yet, when I go to Michael's, I can pick up the inks, which is good.
She ran out of cookies, Mom. I ran out of cookies.
What?
It says she ran out of cookies.
She ate all her cookies. Oh, there's a lot more cookies. So you see we're putting some blue on there. Just a little bit of blue. What we want to do is just get a little highlighted in there. Gonna do the inside too, then you're gonna see it. Remember guys, when you're doing your painting, get all the angles, You gotta get in there because you'll miss something and then you'll turn it around and go, oh crap, and you already changed colors. Very simple.
I got to Hobby Lobby. I go to Hobby Lobby.
You go to Hobby Lobby. Once a year, my wife and I go to the States. All right, and I check out the Hobby Lobby. I haven't really found much, so I thought it was a great place to go, but you know, I never found a really good selection. I would say go online, find yourself a good dealer there. You know, you could go to any kind of airbrush store.
I'm the airbrushing Frankenstein later.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. So there we go. We got the light blue in. It's very light blue. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna wash out my brush. I'm just gonna go and add the darker blue to it, okay? So it will end up mixing in. Alright. What we'll do is we'll just give it a little backflow. And that gives it a darker color. Again, put the cap on. Alright, so here we're going to darken up. See, we're going with a darker face.
How does removal of the crown affect the airbrush?
Okay.
How does removal of the crown?
It doesn't. What happens when you remove the crown? It lets you get into tighter spaces. So if you're doing really great detail, it just gets in my way, because if I go and bump it and stuff like that, it's not. I don't care for it. So it's a preference thing. You know, it's up to you if you want to take it off or not. We're going to turn down the air just a bit. Go this way. It only does a difference for when you're painting. The more PSI you put on your pump, the stronger you're going to get airflow. Make sure you got good lighting. If you don't have good lighting, get yourself a set of these goggles or these magnifying glass things. You can see what you're missing. Any other questions?
There is.
Alright, so you can see the difference. Now it's a lot lighter in here, guys, than what it is out, what you can see on camera. So it makes a big difference.
I have a friend that uses fingernails polish in his airbrush.
That does work. Absolutely, it works. You know what? Here's another little thing. Pigmentation. I learned that the best things for, if you're doing, like if I wanted to use my epoxy after this and I wanted to throw in a little bit of pigmentation in it, I'll tell you, pigmentation is eyeshadow. All you have to do is break it down, put it in. It's the same thing. Some people go out and they buy the big expensive stuff. I will be doing a river table next year, so I will try that.
them.
Who said that?
Robin.
Alright. Yeah, and that's, you know what? That's perfect. So all I'm doing is I'm blending in the colors. Alright? I'm going from a little bit of a darkness to keep it in the light.
Out now.
Yeah, it's gotten some good color going on. And you know what? Don't be shy to experiment on your colors, on what you want to do. I mean, you know what? It's all there, right?
Do you have shadow this? Do you use shadow the scales?
I will. I will shadow as much as I can. I will add another color that'll definitely open it up. I want to put in some bronze and some red. Because then it just becomes a blue, like we're just looking at a blue dragon right now, guys. So you gotta stop and look once in a while at where you missed. That was a good idea. A good thing when you're doing carvings is, like, this guy was separate off of this. I should have painted him up first, because now I'm just painting up the background. But well, we could hit that too with colors. just trying to see if I've missed anything. There are impossible angles to get into. Definitely possible. That's why, like I said, if you could paint your guys first before you attach them to anything.
I tried both art paint does not like to spray at all, even after thinning it.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what that is because I've never done it.
I'm trying this paint.
That's a special paint, I guess. I'm gonna assume. Alright.
All you're doing, you're just talking to us.
Hey?
You're just talking to us like that. It's just him.
Yeah. There's only...
all the comments.
That's okay.
Might as well just phone him.
That's okay. It's just not everybody enjoys these things. Okay. So we're just gonna let that set and dry. Takes literally like minutes. See how much paint we have left in here. We got quite a bit. So not wanting to waste if we don't have to. Or spill it all over me. Or back into the container as much as we can. Get yourself a little brush. Yeah. You're not going to save it all, but why not have some? Why waste, eh? That's what I say. These things vary in prices too, guys. You can get, you can get them for, some places sell them for $5-6 a bottle. Sometimes they're cheaper. I'm gonna try to reduce my own.
Cheap paint, Walmart.
Cheap paint, yeah. You know what? A lot of people use those paints. They will. You can turn around and just add a thinner to it, and again, like anything else, as long as it flows, as long as it flows like a milky substance, it'll work. It works. Can you text your mother and tell her to text you instead?
I didn't.
It's because she's texting me here. Sorry guys, they always try to text me while I'm doing a video and she doesn't understand English.
Oh, she just saw it right now.
I'm just going to try to get rid of the color in here. Kind of sploosh it around. This is kind of a neat little contraption to have here. What?
Mom's head is not feeling good.
Well, what would you like me to do? I don't know. Okay. And just kind of wipe it down. Try to get rid of whatever is excess in there. I do like to keep like the brush and everything else clean. And a little bit more reducer. One thing is you could do a backflow on it. That helps. Back of the pipe. Now have a little fan around you would be nice. I'm gonna get a little portable one or a little battery operated one. Now what I would be using that for is I would have it on my model so that I mean, you know what, I'm not in a rush to paint. You know, we're just doing this live here kind of thing to check it out, see who's interested in looking. People want to give out information. We always appreciate that. You've been airbrushing for a while. It'd be cool. I'd like to hear from you. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just spitting out paint. I just like to make sure that my brush is clean. The way you can tell your brush is clean is when if you have one of these guys and you put it in, right, and your paint comes back still with color inside your cap, okay, you know you have some dry paint in there somewhere. So we're just going to drain that out as much as we can. Okay, check it out. Alright, we're clean. There's a good portion of it in there. My saw, I don't know what that is. But yeah, that'd be something different. I know there's some different little shakers out there you can get. We're gonna just clean the cap.
I have to use my saw to shake my paint.
I have no idea what that is. Saw? I don't know. If you could explain to me what that is. My sawzall? Oh, sawzall maybe he meant? Sawzall? I don't know. Alright, so from here, we're going to go with some ink. Alright, we're going to go with some bronze in there. We're going to see what this looks like. I have no idea. Ooh. This thing has like a little eyedropper. And the consistency is pretty good. It's pretty wet. Alright. Put it aside. I don't have to worry about shaking it because it's already been shaken. And we're just going to test it. And here we go. We got some of that going on. Alright, so we're just going to do a little bit of highlight on his chest. Sorry guys, I need to see what's going on.
Cut a hole in the box and put an old filter in the hole and Bob tour Uncle. You have a mini tank for a dragon-esque ball.
Yes, that's correct.
I think he's Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. I know what you're saying because that would have been my next. You could even go a step further and you can buy yourself a bathroom fan and have that hooked up to it and it'll suck. And then you have it outside. Now, I would definitely use that if I was using automotive.
It reciprocate saw.
Reciprocal saw, yeah, okay. I need some better lighting here. Can't see nothing. So we're throwing in some. No, the inks don't dry as quick. The inks are pretty good. They stay a little bit wet. So yeah, you basically have to let them dry a little bit faster. You can paint over them, not an issue. We're just gonna add a little bit to it. So our dragon is got some color to it. Let's see how much ink we have left in here. We're almost done. Yeah, basically the ink has to dry. It has to dry a lot longer. That's why if you had a little fan, it'd be nice to have. Unfortunately, I don't have one here. So, yeah, it's just one of those. Get one. That's it, just get one. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the paint or the ink out of here now. And we're going to clean it. We're going to clean our brush up a bit.
Do the inks dry as quick as the paint?
Yeah, right there. So I see there's 4 people watching. Say hi if you're there.
3 people.
3, 2 with you. Not very many, eh? I guess I'm not very popular. We had 6, most. So what I want to do is I really want to get this colors out. Pretty boring. Okay, so next we're going to do, put the lids back on, is we're going to work on the background. We're going to bring it back to brown. Put that in there. So all we're going to do is add some brown. tap. We're just gonna get some of that brown back. So we're gonna cover up the blue that's been hit. So what that'll do is it'll just darken it up. Doggone thing locked up again. What?
Doggone.
Not on my side. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of black to our color. See what that does, just to darken it up just a bit. Oop. Getting a brown, light brown color. See what we got inside the bucket. What we'll do is we'll take our paintbrush and we'll just stir it around better. Anything? Hi. You're still with us. Alright, so we're just gonna add, we just added some black. There we go. And the black is basically just gonna darken up the background. Let me see your chin. Hello, Mountain You turning. How are ya? Yeah, I think the blending is really cool. Where you can make lighter or darker spots. And that makes a heck of a difference. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for joining. Just doing a little bit of paint on the dragon. Well, not a little bit of it. We're doing a lot of paint on the dragon today. If you got any questions or something to say hi. This is what we're doing. I don't know if you can see that very well. Where am I going there? So we're just dragging like a bluish, kind of bluish, bronze kind of dragon. We're gonna lighten it up a bit. We're gonna put a little bit of white back into it. We're finishing our color here. Thanks, Jean. Leo, Jean. Appreciate that. Just trying to spill out the rest of the black. Now, a good thing to do, guys, is like I said, when at the beginning of this video I said it, I showed it to you, and it turned out, and you should cover your background if you don't want to have to do this. It just helps a lot better. So get some of the cracks. Just trying to spill the rest of the paint out, fill in the voids. I think we're at the end of our black. Ooh, we're losing it. I did make a video of the eagle topper. It will be next on our list. It is somewhere. Oh, it's in my camera. Talking about. I'll be posting that one up. Mr. Badass Wood, I'm here. I'm here. Say hi. I'm here if you hear me. Yeah, I will be posting a video. Excuse me. I'll get up after. I just wanted to do a live video of this right now, so check what's going on. Sorry, I'm just trying to dump my paint out. This is a good little, I bought this there on whatever eBay. I can't put it all over my carpet, my little shop here, little bedroom shop. I think what's gonna happen though, guys, is I'm gonna have to cut the video and let this dry for about 10-15 minutes. I did put Indian ink on it, so it seems like it's just running. I'd like to let it get some sort of dry, or I could just leave the video run. Shop day, yeah, shop days are good. I was outside. I was actually up at 3 o'clock this morning. Dumbass. I just couldn't sleep. Those Canadian nap days, eh? Gotta have them. And I think my phone's gonna die here. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do is, you know, we're gonna stop the video, we're gonna let it dry. I hope there was some sort of stuff you guys saw and you didn't have to learn nothing. Watched. I'm glad everybody could join me. So we're at this stage with the dragon. I don't know if I can see that. Yeah, I know. My phone's dying. I could plug it in, but I also got company right now. My little great niece is here. Love my niece. I want to go say hi. So we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna let it dry. And then we either will come back or we'll just finish up a video. So guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. And if I could do it, you could do it. I mean, that's just as simple as that. If you could do it, I could do it. Whatever you want to look at it. And don't forget to choose your own path, eh? Because it's the way it goes. Get me out there, like it, share, subscribe, whatever you can. I could do more videos, maybe get a better camera one day. Maybe a better box, go buy one of those. Still doing the reviews, that's all good. Maybe do some review on the airbrushing right now. I'm gonna go buy another one, don't tell anybody. It'll be a better one, a little workhorse. I want to get that. This one that I have here is, the other one is okay. So I put it away and go do something. Try to go free today. Agro. Okay. I don't know if this one will stay posted because it's already like an hour and something. I don't know if it posts on YouTube, if it stays there that long. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, whatever. You can still make comments. I'll get them down below if you want to say hi. Again, thanks, buddy. It's just simple. That's all it is. Just enough to airbrush. Take care. Be good, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.